today.
The final two-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins set to go on offense for the first time behind their 25-year-old quarterback, now in his fourth NFL season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put the work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, second and 6. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Again, it's Achane. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Up the middle, Achane shrugs him off. And he's taken down inside the 30. 46 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Tua's going to change things up. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Tua now on first down. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Achane on the counter. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now a 3rd and 6. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Sanders' kick is good, and the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Well, they moved the ball well there on the opening series. Running game was in sync. They were knocking on the doorstep, but ultimately, Charles, they'll have to settle for the field goal.
Well, they certainly were moving it well, and give this defense a ton of credit. Finally dug their heels in and forced the field goal. That's one of his game partner. Will this offense look back at this drive and think to themselves, if we'd gotten 6, we'd be in a better spot.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And the numbers for Andrews last week: 7 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. Again, Jackson will keep it. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Here is 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now Jackson on first down. That's going deep for Bateman. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback. And he put it right where it needed to be.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They go play action now. Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spanned 75 yards. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Well, they have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Achane here. They stay on the ground. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll give this to Achane. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. This is Achane. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. A run with Mostert up the middle, and he's got it to about the 40. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. 2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Two are going to try and go quickly here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. In motion, Hill. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. And that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. Jackson options out left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Dillon is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Jackson going to run, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, Achane. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Here's Achane. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. And 7 is what they got. Cutting it close, but the referee signals it is a 1st down. Here's Achane. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now a run by Achane. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A run now from Achane. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Achane. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. A run straight ahead with Achane. Then he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, it's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Tua. That is caught. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw is Tua. Rolling to his right. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we